Hey everyone, Dan here from Big Apple Music, Watertown, New York. Today we got a 2020 Chevrolet Express van that has been converted into a conversion van, a lot more luxurious, from Explorer Van Company. This customer used this to go around and tour his motorcycles and whatnot, and motocross, and wants something to enjoy while he's driving. This came in with a stereo, but the system in it, not really what you want if you want to enjoy your audio. So it came in, has a factory AM/FM radio, CD, nav, satellite, all that good stuff. And the front doors, they went ahead and put a 4-inch coaxial and a 1-inch tweeter in the door. Well, the problem with that is you couldn't hear anything. So we went ahead and we modified that, and we did a 6.5-inch JL Audio C2 components in the front. So you get the 6.5 down there, and then you have the C2 tweeter up here in the sail panel, molded in, color matched, looks a lot nicer. Unfortunately, they put I don't even know what company, inexpensive small tweeter in there, and the downfall is because this is just wood grain marbled plastic. The customer said just go ahead and leave it, and he was fine with it. In the back, well, the back's a little different story. The back, up on the roof, there were 5x7s. So we went ahead and just replaced the 5x7s in the factory spots behind the factory grills. Well, in the middle, they had more speakers. The downfall is they put 4x6s. Well, anybody who's ever had a GM knows 4x6s go on front doors, rears of front doors of older GMs and dashes of older Chevy trucks. So if you look here on the side, there was a 4x6 there, and there was a 4x6 on that side. Well, you're not going to get a lot of good sound out of a 4x6. So went ahead and put a set of C2 6.5 coaxials on each side in the lower part. Get a lot more sound out of that. As far as your amplification and crossovers and whatnot, they are all hidden under the back seat back here. So if you look close, it's hard to see, but there is a JL Audio RD9005 that powers the whole system. The channels 1 and 2 run the front components, and channels 3 and 4 run the 5x7s and rear coaxes. And then you see down there are the crossovers for the front components. Everything's hidden under there nice and neat. Don't even know it's there, don't lose any space. Now, if you look under here, there is a small amplified subwoofer. Well, there were 2 in here. And the reason why there's 2 in there is one is for the audio system, the AV video system in here. So when you're watching movies, you get a little bit of thump. The other one was for the audio. Well, the downfall is it's a small flat woofer. You're not going to get a whole lot of sound out of it. I can actually show you what one looks like in the back here because I took it out. So this is a small flat woofer, you know, self-amplified. Not going to get a lot of output out of that. Well, the customer wanted more bass, because who doesn't want more bass? Well, to accommodate that, we went ahead and modified the center console. So if you look right here, center console stops right here. The front section right here is the new center console. This right here is the original cup holder that came off the top. There was a small cooler behind it. Went ahead and built a single 10W1 downfire enclosure. It actually does match the factory contour of the back of the center console. It's all made out of ABS. And then wrapped in color match vinyl, and then opted to put this back in the middle so that way the customer can still retain his cup holders and still give the factory look that it had when it's in there. You know, comes off a little in the front. You know, it is bigger, but again, there is a 10-inch downfire 10W1 in there. And over here on this side, you can see C2 6.5, C2 tweeter up there. And then as far as adjusting bass and whatnot, we did go ahead and also install an RBC1, so the customer can go ahead and adjust his bass in here when he's going to the track. So yeah, that's about it. Customer now has a full-blown setup that he can go ahead and enjoy himself when he's driving on the road. So yeah, 2020 Chevy Express van, full JL audio sound system. On to the next one.